Alright, this is part 4 of building the smoker. I got Master Welder Steve Dresch over here. We're cutting the grate for the firebox. Now this is a grate that's going to be the floor of the firebox, or the main coal holder and wood holder for the firebox.
The goal here is to get our 6-inch plate, create our box all the way around, which will eventually be welded, and then we'll have a decent, good, sturdy fire grate.
Alright, we'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, we're back with more of part 4 on our video series. What we've done now is Dresch has welded up our coal tray. As you see, last week we did the ashtray. That's down in the bottom. Now what we did is Dresch put in 1-inch tubing to make another slide for our coal tray. What you want to notice is on the sides he's put 1-inch 1-inch tubing to keep it from rattling around in there, where it doesn't have as much leeway against the sides, because we've got a 1-inch gap off of the side with our front door frame. So this has got 1-inch bar grate, 6-inch sides. As you see, it just slides right in. This is going to hold our coals. We've got a 2-inch gap up here above to the top. We'll put the top on, and we'll have the gap, and that'll go with our flue. The next step in the project is we're going to put the door on. So we've got hinges to weld to the side here. We'll put the door on. We'll build a latch for it. And we've got the fiberglass tadpole seal to go around the edges so that we get an airtight seal on this firebox. So we'll be back in a few minutes with the door installation and putting the tadpole seal on. See you soon.
Cut. Hey, I'm Steve, doing the welding on this with Dresch Welding, and before we got started on the door, I got to talk to Carey, and we decided to come up with some wrought iron pickets that I had left over from doing some work. I do a lot of wrought iron and gates, but we decided these boxes could use a little class to them, a little show, since we're in Memphis in May most of our tournaments, and so we cut down the spirals out of the picket and added 2 little inch pieces of stick outs here for them, so when they slid in, they missed our door by about a 1/4 inch. It's just an option we thought. We let anybody know that you can do it any time. And most of this welding we're doing on this box is done with 6011s, which is a pretty common rod. It's good for any kind of fabrication. It's an easy rod to run and holds up for years. So we just thought we'd give you a little segment here on handles and stuff just before we start our door.
Alright, what we're doing here, we're finishing up for the day, but what we've done is this is the door. This is the piece of steel for the door. We have put pins in it so that we can put our fire rope for our door seal. We can slide them onto those pins, and then as you see here, we've welded a bar down that's going to hold that in place. So we're doing that all around. So we got to cut 4 more pieces of bar, slide it over those pins, and get that secured down so that that's going to be our seal around the door edge. So this is the last part that we're going to do today. We're finishing up for the day. After we've put this seal on and these bars and that's all secure, then we're going to build the latch for the door, and then we're going to put the door on the firebox with our hinges and our latch. So this is the end of segment 4. We'll be back with part 5. Check us out at the website, www.peglegporker.com, and we'll see you soon.